digital transformation. What does that mean to BT internally and externally?
Yes, thanks. I mean, that's a very big term, and we probably use it every day, and we hear it every day from our customers. So I'd say internally, first, I mean, it means largely focusing on our customer experience and how we manage the expectations of our customers, both in the pre-sales and post-sales side of things, how we adjust, say, real-time needs, and how we really make sure that we have the right customer experience tools to make it a pleasant experience to work with BT, to discover the new services that we have, and also to fix any other challenges that they may have. Because we tend to be, I like to call ourselves a digital supermarket, which tends to be a little bit of a reduction of reality. But it's not unfair to say that we help a lot of our customers with their digital lives in general. And I'm talking about consumers here, but it's true also for business customers. We help them through their digitalization. So our own task internally is to get to the level of a very good level of service for our customers, particularly facing them with modern tools, social reach to us, text and messaging, but also classic things such as email and call centers. And progressively, I think what we're seeing is an appetite from customers to deal with us through modern means, going even beyond that. So personalized video, I mean, they like to see us reach out to them through video. But also progressively, I think what we'll see more and more is VR and AR. I mean, more immersive ways of interacting between customers and large companies. That's going to be an interesting angle. So that's the internal side of it. On the external side of digital transformation, we help our customers, particularly our enterprise customers, a lot with their digital transformations. We have a specific practice, SI practice, to do that. And this is typically in the context of enterprise customers getting a large global and getting a suite of services from us that include networking, compute and hosting, collaboration, and security. And when they deal with this type of transformation for their enterprise, digital transformation is right there. I mean, even if it doesn't say its name, that's effectively what they're going through. Right. So we help them with multiple aspects of that. And the first aspect, of course, is making sure that they have their mobile centricity ready. So migrating their enterprise IT applications and systems towards mobile-centric, mobile-ready application and systems for their customers and for their employees. The second thing we help them with is everything to do with their analytics and big data, because that's a large part of digital transformation. It's making sure that you have the feeds from everything that's going on in your customer base, in your enterprise, and you make sense of it. So we help them a lot through carrying the traffic where it needs to be analyzed, and helping them with the storage, helping them with sorting the data that's useful against that's not too useful. The third piece is, again, their CRM, their relationship to their customers.
Right.
And of course, that's a sweet spot for us. We've been helping them, we've been doing this for a long time. So it's about how to help customers reach out to their customers.
Particularly on a recurring revenue basis. Many enterprise sell a product once and then may take customer service calls, but in a digitally transformed world, they are looking at new business models. Maybe explain it, maybe what role you can play in helping them stand up that recurring revenue opportunity for their company.
Sure. And that's absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of that going on in a lot of industries where you transform a product sale opportunity into something that's a lot more like a recurring revenue service opportunity, right? So, as this company, we've always been a service company, so we know a little bit about these models. We have a few of the systems that actually help people make that turn. But when it comes to moving digital, I think what is really important for people to understand is that you want to minimize. I mean, it gives you a reach to typically customers you could hardly reach before because it was not cost effective to do it, or you couldn't do it with enough quality. And now with digital tools, what you can do is reach out to, say, for instance, a tranche of customers that was previously too small for you to reach out to. And I'm talking about our customers reaching out to their customers here. been in the consumer, SME, and large customer segment for a long time. But our customers tend to now see new channels open to them that are digital channels that are more cost effective. And the challenge for them is to use that cost effectively and use that in a way that is not at the detriment of the user experience. Because a lot of them think of addressing their customers in traditional means through new channel, through new digital channels, when in reality you have to rethink how you address customers in its totality. So you really have to reset the bar and think of ways of addressing your customer through digital channels, as opposed to just porting an existing experience that you might have had in a brick and mortar way.
Right.
So that's the sort of function that we help them with. Rethink how they're going to be addressing their customer, what are the low friction ways to do this, but also help them with the new business models and learn how to get a prolonged, I would say, relationship with their customers.
What role has BT's acquisition of EE played in your overall IoT and ultimately 5G strategies?
Yeah, I mean that's we're very proud, of course, of the fact that we've been able to team up with EE. We think that the combined forces of a fixed business and a mobile business is exactly what the market needs, right? So the main benefits, I would say, from a network perspective, is to be able to combine now offering fixed solutions to our enterprise customers as well as mobile solutions in the UK, and probably the best of both worlds. And we're stepping into a world with 5G, but even before 5G, where the combination of fixed and mobile for enterprise is going to be really rich. Sometimes you want a fixed type of connectivity for a particular branch, while at the same time you need the mobile connectivity for your employees. Sometimes branches themselves, smaller branches, actually need a fast connectivity and need to rely on 4G today to get set up really fast. Sometimes you need the benefit of 4G to boost your connectivity over and above what a fixed connectivity can offer. So the combination of the two is actually very, very powerful. Now, the other thing that we enjoy now with EE, of course, is the ability to telematics needs of our customers through their mobile network. We have the best network in the UK. It's the fastest network and the one that has the biggest footprint in the UK. So people are already effectively using EE for their telematics needs. I mean, whether we're talking about ATM type networks or automated processes of sorts using the mobile network. So I mean, this is clearly one of the strands of what we sell to our IoT customers, but it's definitely something that we are continuing to be very good at.
I'm going to pick up this middle question here. Jean-Marc, could you maybe give us some more detailed examples of this digital transformation, particularly around NFV, SDN, IoT, and ultimately 5G?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes, so the sort of examples at the moment we like to use is when you use, for instance, video and personalized video in the relationship with your customers. What does it do? And we now have quite a good experience of our customers use personalized video. We have a service that addresses those needs specifically, where you can actually, instead of reaching out to your customers with a classic email campaign or a classic standard video email campaign, you can actually design or craft a video that is personalized for them. So instead of receiving a video that would say, well, we have a new offer for you, it would say, Jeff, we know that you're a good customer already buying this and that from us. Why don't you buy some more, or why don't you? So that's the sort of example that we like to use today, because we're able to measure the impact of having personalized video in our relationship with our customers and our customers with theirs. And what we find typically is that the hit rate, the response rate, is about 3 times better than an average standard video, I would say. So people open those videos 3 times more. They respond to it 3 times more. And also the propensity to call the customer service lines, if it's not in a sale but in a service relationship, it diminishes, we found, somewhere between 70 and 80%. So it's very, very significant. So I mean, these are very good benefits of digital transformation in just one example of the sort. Another good thing that we've launched recently is our BT Mobile service. And our BT Mobile service was designed from the ground up to be completely a digital experience in learning about it, customers finding out about which plans they want to use, and going through the entire cycle of contracting with us completely digitally. And by a long mile, this service, even though it might look like it's completely automated, actually has the best net promoter score of our set of services. So again, that's the goodness of digital for us.
Let's close, Jean-Marc, your role here in the Valley is about sourcing. We've talked about NFV, digital transformation, IoT, acquisition of EE. How have all those changed the way you're looking for innovation over the last 12 months and into the next 12 months?
Yeah, good question. So clearly the areas that we are interested in are what you would expect from a telco. So we're interested in all the technologies that can help us deploy connectivity faster and more reliably to our customers, whether we're talking about fiber or exploiting copper lines. I mean, that's something that we've always been interested. We've always been interested in the platforms, like digital platforms, that help us equip our customers with the tools they need for the 21st century. But now what's changed since the acquisition of EE, of course, is we have a lot more focus on mobile technology, mobile deployment, radio access network technologies, SDN and NFV, 5G in particular. We're very, very active looking at when and how 5G is going to happen. We are precursors in 4G in the UK. We definitely intend to be precursors in 5G. And we are absolutely focused on finding out whatever technology will make sense for our customers to use and make us a better network for them. So, satisfaction of our customers is paramount, I would say. And in the last 12, 18 months, this has been a very big focus of our innovation attention.
Jean-Marc, thanks for your time.
Thank you.